What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ariel Rosado. If you don't already know, I do men's luxury, fashion, and lifestyle content. So if you're new to my channel, definitely subscribe to my channel down below. I'd very much appreciate that. Helps my algorithm out and just helps me get my content bumping around to everybody who likes content like this, men's fashion content and all that good stuff. I wanted to do something short and sweet for us and just get into my favorite rotated sneakers and boots that I've been wearing the most as of lately. Anybody who's been following me from the very beginning pretty much knows that I love boots, I love sneakers. I have an immense collection of both, but I definitely have been gravitating towards a specific handful of pairs just from my collection, both newer pieces and older pieces, and I just feel like they have been getting the heaviest rotation in my closet lately. These are one of my favorite Celine boots. These are the Celine Carmog biker Chelsea boot with the chain harness in the back. These came out around the Teen Night Poem era. Actually supposed to be like a one-off drop. They weren't supposed to re-release. And I think Celine saw that they did so well that they ended up re-dropping them and putting them out in a few different variations. I know that they came out in a chocolate brown suede with the chain harness and a tan sand colored suede also with the chain harness. But to me, I think that the black pair always was the best one. It was the first iteration of this boot. I absolutely loved them when they dropped, and I feel like ever since, I want to say, Boy Doll collection, I've been gravitating more towards black boots with blue denim. I used to feel like it was a harsh clash, but I actually now really love that kind of contrast between black boots, like very, very harsh black boots against light Levi's blue or just like vintage blue denim. I think that it looks really, really nice. So since this is such an easy pair to just kind of slide on and slide off, since it is just a Chelsea boot with this chain harness, gravitated a lot towards these just because I want to be quick when I'm getting dressed. I want to just kind of throw on my fit and be out. And the plus side to this is that since this little harness piece, you can kind of do it in a few different variations. You have the chain kind of popping out through the bottom. So with the chain at the bottom, so the chain will just kind of like move and hit this as you walk. This is the standard way. I kind of prefer them as I have them here with the chain in the back. I think that it's like just enough of a pop. So with the distressed denim, or if you have like a frayed back, you get that little pop detail of the chain, the silver hint in the back, and I love that. Again, you could just opt and just wear them like a typical Chelsea boot, and this variation is pretty high, which I do like. I think it's my tallest pair of Celine boots other than my Boy Doll boot. They are very, very comfortable also, and now that they're pretty much broken in, they have become just, again, like one of my favorite go-to boots. And honestly, you can't go wrong with just a classic Chelsea boot. It's literally the easiest boot to wear with everything in pretty much anyone's closet. If you have a pair of black denim, throw on some black boots, a white t-shirt, and if you want to spice things up, leather jacket, denim jacket, and go about your day. So this is one of my favorite go-to boots as of right now, the Celine Chelsea biker harness chain boot. I think that's the name. But I will link them again in the description box below so it's easier for you guys to find them, since they now have this as a carryover boot. Jumping into something a little bit more easy to go to, something that's a little bit more cost-friendly, cost-effective. These are the Converse Chuck 70 in, I believe it's called Ox White or Oxford. Again, I will link them in the description box below, but it's pretty much just like an off-white. I love these because they're not the stark white version. I like that they kind of have a little bit of a darker hue to them. And honestly, as you guys can see, as you beat them up, they just look better and better with character and with age. I have had this pair maybe 5 years now, maybe a little bit longer, and they have dirt all over them. They have natural distressing, natural healing just from wear and tear, but I think that that's the beauty of Chuck Taylors, the beauty of Converse. They are basically an empty canvas that you can kind of add to, and they just grow in anybody's wardrobe. They are an easy beater sneaker if you don't want something that's going to get messed up or that you're going to get worried about getting messed up. Throw on a pair of Chuck, the most classic sneaker that you can have. They are give or take around 70 bucks. I know that you can find Chuck 70s for pretty good deals every once in a while. Sometimes they throw them on sale on the Converse site. I have them in both the high top version and of course the low top version, which is my preferred just because I feel like it's easier to get on and off. But again, it's just a classic sneaker. This is timeless. This will go again with everything in pretty much everyone's closet. This colorway, it's just easy to throw on with everything. And especially for summertime, if you guys just want, like, again, a kick around sneaker that you're not going to get mad at as it gets beat up and worn in, go with the Chuck 70 Converse. One of the other pros with the Chuck 70 compared to like the standard Converse, I just feel like because the sole is a little bit thicker, there is more cushion inside of this thing, so it's not like the OG Converse where this is pretty thinned out and your feet are gonna kind of hurt after wearing them for a few hours. I feel like with the Chuck 70, I don't have any complaints throughout the day when I'm wearing it. I just feel like overall the silhouette looks a bit cooler. It looks a little bit more on the vintage style. Definitely recommend picking up one pair, if not a few, for your rotation because again, just an easy kick around sneaker for summer and all year round. Fished these out my bag because I was just doing a shoot for content for you guys on TikTok and Instagram. So if you guys don't already follow me over there, check me out on Instagram at ariel.rosado29 for fit pics, reels, all that good stuff. And also on TikTok at Ariel Rosado29 again for just great daily fit content. But these are Saint Laurent Wyatt boots in the waxed iteration. I have had, I want to say, 3 different pairs of the same color Wyatt boot. Now I still have my OG pairs from 2013, 2014. This is actually an iteration that was done by Anthony Vaccarello, I believe a year or 2 ago. This one's gonna have a slimmer shaft. So the denim, if you decide to wear skinny denim, baggy denim, it's just gonna fall a bit better on the boot. So it's gonna be very close in slimness to the fall winter 13 pair when Eddie was still designing for Saint Laurent. Another key thing about this specific Wyatt boot is that this pair is waxed, which I love. As you guys can see, the suede is going to be a little bit darker due to the wax being on it, and just like the coating gives it a slightly darker hue to the actual sand colored suede that's on this, or the ochre colored suede. And I just think that it gives it a bit of a sleeker look. It looks oiled and I kind of like that. And just in general, I feel like it's just a nicer look and a nicer patina over time to this specific boot. A chic boot and the perfect classic silhouette, but it's such a comfy boot, and I think that that's one of the key elements that I love about Saint Laurent boots and Celine boots. Are they're just very, very comfortable. I could wear them all day and my feet won't hurt. I love the Wyatt boot in general, but I specifically love this waxed rendition. If I can find this version, I will link it in the description box below. But again, the Wyatt boot is just a classic boot from Saint Laurent, and it's always carryover. So I will link the classic version in the description box below just because I feel like this is such a great boot to have in your wardrobe. You can dress this up or dress this down casually. Now, last but not least, I have been working out a ton the last year. In the past, I've always had the problem with trying to find a gym shoe that's both stylish and comfortable, that I could do both with, and also just have as a lifestyle sneaker. A little bit over a year ago, I was introduced to the Nike Pegasus, and ever since then, I cannot stop wearing them. I think that they look great if you style them up or style them down. Of course, I love to use them just for like lifestyle purposes, just run around the city, run to work, run and do my errands, because it's just one of the cleanest silhouettes that I think Nike has come out with. These are the Eliud Kipchoge Nike Pegasus 40. I love these. These have been in heavy rotation, as you guys can see. They have just like a natural creases in the midsole. I love them. I love all the detailing throughout the whole sneaker, and the colorway I can't get enough of, just because you can literally wear this with everything. On days when I don't feel like wearing my boots and I just want to be very relaxed and dressed down, I'll throw these on with my boy doll denim or sweats and just be super chill, super relaxed. But I think that the Nike Pegasus is just one of the best lifestyle sneakers that you can get, the silhouette and the shape and just all the technology that goes into this sneaker is hands down the best. I can't stress enough how comfortable these sneakers are unless you put them on. So if you guys are looking for the best overall lifestyle sneaker, this still has very chic design elements to it. I would highly suggest the Nike Pegasus. There's a few different variations to them in colorway. This is the version that I've been wearing the most as of lately. This is pretty much my daily beater sneaker, but I try to keep them in great condition again, just because I love the colorway and I would have to go and hunt down this pair again. But I love this sneaker. I love these Nikes, and for working out and also just, again, day-to-day living, I opt for the Pegasus. So that's gonna be my top favorite sneakers and boots that I've been wearing the most as of lately. Let me know in the comment section below which one is your favorite. Which one can you guys see yourselves wearing and adding to your rotation? And as always, please like, comment, and share for more. And definitely hit the subscribe button down below. Check me out on Instagram at ariel.rosado29 and TikTok ariel rosado29. And I will see all of you guys in the next vlog. Later, guys.